And here we go. All right. Okay, so it doesn't look too terrible. Okay. I don't know if anyone's going to be here because it's such a beautiful day outside. I seem to be the only one at home. I'm actually gonna go see. Okay. Okay. Hi, I'm Delilah Rose, coming with some free readings here. If you'd like a free card, let me know. Let's adjust this camera a little bit. Not this camera. Oh, 1 sec. Just want to adjust the camera. See if I can get you a better shot. Let's see here. What is going on? Give me 1 sec. I don't understand. Bear with me. Okay. Well, never mind. Hey, Alex. Hey, Denise. I don't know if my Instagram. I'm just testing out my Instagram because it's saying the video paused, and I don't know why. So we're gonna turn you off because obviously this camera's not working. So I got some new cards, and I just thought, hey, Gabby, long time no see, right? Everything's good. I haven't been going live a lot, but but I've been busy. So I started my own metaphysical shop. If you go to my website, you can see it. I published my tarot study journal. I worked on my my oracle card deck, and so I'm just getting back to it. I started podcasting again, and I started doing these videos. Okay, so we're gonna be pulling from my new chakra deck, guys. So I will start doing that now. If I don't see your comment on Facebook, please try my YouTube channel. So Alex, impatience. This is something that you have to work on because, impatience only delays things further and gives you anxiety. It also causes this insecurity. So this insecurity, along with timing and impatience that are going on, and that's something that they really want you to work on. What are you grieving? What is that still causes you so much pain and insecurity? Because all insecurity is grief related, right? So if you were bullied, if someone picked on you, if someone abused you, these are things that I have to turn off this camera because people are trying to comment on my Instagram and I can't see them. What is it what are you grieving? What did you lose that you want to get back? And that's something that was taken away from you, most likely due to bullying or abuse. Hey, Denise, I am happy to see you here. It's been many, 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 many years since our old telephone operator days. Since you're on here, I'm going to draw you a card. Again, I'm using my chakra deck. It's a new deck. I normally don't work with new decks, but I I am into this deck. Again, if you can, share me out on Facebook, because I actually haven't had the opportunity to share. I just jumped on just to be busy and stay busy. Denise. So Denise, emotionally, I have a heavy heart. I don't know if you're going through something right now or if you're recovering from something, because we do have the recovery card here, along with the balance card. So this could be imbalance with your personal relationships or internally battling yourself, because whether we like it or not, we all have some sort, I believe, of multiple personality syndrome going on, especially women hormonally. You know, for me, I have a thyroid disease, so I turn into something you don't want to know when my thyroid is overactive, right? So I'm very short-tempered, very angry. But there's some enlightenment coming. So this period is going to come to an end once you find the balance, you know, and you may need help in that. And you know, I love that this child is here, because then we have to look through a childlike mind to gain balance. Amanda, yes, I see you, Donna O'Reilly. Okay, guys, if I don't see you on Facebook, please come over to my YouTube channel. If you can subscribe to my YouTube channel anyway, it will just, it'll give me help and assistance in growing my channel. But I'm just going down the list, so I should be able to get to everyone. And where I'm strictly using my chakra oracle card deck, it's new. I may go to my other new deck. Actually, let me just get it ready, just in case I decide to go through it. Get to it. Okay. Thanks, Gabby. Thank you so much. So, Gabby, we are on to you. Okay. And these chakra cards point to something that's blocked, something that's going on right now in your life that needs to be worked on. Right. Forgiveness. What do you need to forgive? Or do you need to forgive yourself? A lot of times, we don't forgive ourselves, and that still gets us stuck here. And there seems to be some confusion going on here. Should you not? Yes or no? And this is what you're feeling, an impasse from this confusion. Does this relate into some sort of forgiveness? Is that your block, Gabby? Because this is what where we're at right now. So we have the star chakra, the mental. We have the forgiveness. You know, purple really relates to your third eye or your mind, and impasse is your sacral chakra, and the orange. So I'm curious. Actually, it's your root chakra, impasse. I'm curious to know if are you feeling blocked, because these are blockages for you. And then it all comes back to here, to this forgiveness, because you're at an impasse state of should you or shouldn't you. Again, this is just, I'm just using my one deck here, my new deck. So if you like a chakra card, just let me know. Hi, Margaret. Happy Saturday. I had some time in between. I just did a couple of videos and a podcast, so I figure I will come on and do some cards using my new chakra deck. Amanda. Despondent. So that is your overall feeling. Despondent, not there, confused, distant. You see the focal point on our gut here, right? So our gut is thrown off here. Well, this is the sacral, but here, because our sacral is blocked, our energy and our creativity is blocked as well. This could have to do with a loved one. Now, soulmates could be significant other, or it could be just someone close to you, someone, a friend. But there's some issues here with this despondent and the soulmate card having this joy in between. This joy is blocked because of these two feelings right here. There's something going on because the highlight here is the third eye. So some intuitive feelings are going on here that has you feeling like this in reference to someone close to you. Hey, Yassi. Omalara, I see you. No, Omalara, sorry. We're going to block you. Please get on your own page. Just go live like I do. If you're the real deal, you don't need to come on my live. And this is why I dread coming on Facebook. It's just a disease. Okay. Hi, Naya. Yeah, I see you. Nora, yes, you can get a card. Okay, Amanda. Okay, let's see here. Let me go back up. Margaret Green, let's give you some chakra cards. What does Margaret Green need to know? Anything from Margaret Green? Abundance is coming. Gratitude. Gratitude. When you have gratitude, you always are abundant. And I feel like this is your energy in general. And really recently, you probably have had some type of gratitude in your life, something that you're grateful for. So, and it could be in relation to a loved one, because we see here these look like family. So some gratitude in reference to what's going on with you and your family is going to bring abundance, which is probably happening now. And bring balance. Here I'm getting that maybe this was long overdue and causing some issues, but now that whatever happened has occurred, brings back the balance to the family life. That is for you, Margaret. Yeah, Donna, and then Yessie, and then I'll keep going down the list. I don't expect it to be busy. Again, only thing I ask for is that if you're not signed up on my YouTube page, please sign up at Delilah Spiritual Spot. And that is payment enough for these mini reads. Donna. I think it is. Which is funny is I never put my cards in order and it came out again. Right. You see this vanity and impasse. Don't think vanity in the I'm gorgeous, I'm beautiful sense. Think of vanity in terms of not being able to say when you're wrong. It causes impasses. When we are wrong, we have to step up to the plate and own it. But getting in your way with your pride can cause an impasse. There's some enlightenment that needs to happen for you to move past that, right? Because it's very important. This is destiny at play here. So make sure we are swallowing that pride when it's in relation to some sort of vanity to get past this, because you're going to miss the good stuff here. And you are confused by the situation. You're probably even confused at what you're guilty of doing. You probably don't understand why someone is not getting along with you, not speaking to you, or is upset with you. That's for you, Donna. Hey, Yassie. Let's see here. Know your self-worth. You are worthy of the throne. Don't let anyone knock you off of that, right? Because it is isolating, because you're feeling a little bit unworthy. And so the depression or the anxiety is self-isolating at this time. Also, with this blue card is you're not speaking your truth. You really need to understand that when people use things to harm your self-esteem, they do it because of some trickery. It's self-preservation. People go on the attack rather than listen. But understand that whatever this, right, who's ever pulling on those heartstrings in terms of your self-worth, you understand that you are worthy. You need to stop self-isolating and speaking your truth, and understanding that this is just lies, and it's lies to keep you. You joined through Instagram. Um, so I'm using an old iPhone 7 to go live on my Instagram when I should be using one of my newer phones or my newer device. So I have to make that switch. And this is a webcam. So I was doing double duty. I wish that StreamYard would allow me to go live in more than 3 or 4 places. Yeah. Well, love on the brain. It's that springtime, right? We are thinking about love. And what's so funny is we have this dissipating card. So a lot of times we think our clock is ticking, or maybe it is ticking. So we feel like we're losing time. So if you haven't found your soulmate is on your mind. If you have your soulmate, you want to get settled, you want to get married, you want to have, kids, you just want to be easy. And this is just your heart. This service card, I feel like this is you. You've taken care of other people, and you're wondering, when is it your turn? Right? Because time is a wasting, because you spent so much time in service to others. You will receive your blessing back, Nia. You will get it back. Keep doing service. You have time. Yeah, I don't think I have too many people here, so I'm just going to continue going down the list. You don't have to share me out if you're not called to do so. That's fine. Nora, let's give you some new chakra cards. So there's still some confusion and some wisdom seeking, but wisdom will happen. Be easy. You see this stuff is coming soon, right? It's going to be an aha moment, something quick. You're going to receive that wisdom. You're going to be like, how come I haven't seen this the whole time? You're going to move past that confusion, right? With this recovery phase, are you taking care of yourself? And the answer is no, you're not taking care of yourself, because you're putting on this face that, all is well. We got it. We're going to be fine. In your mind, you're really worrying and having confusion because you're wondering when things are going to happen. You're going to persevere. Things are going to be fine for you. Ultimately, this is your feeling, right? Rejection. Don't think about it in terms of a relationship. It could come from work. It just comes from a feeling of nothing going your way and things not happening when they're supposed to happen. Bye, princess. I'm going to block you and we're going to delete you. I spend so much time deleting these videos. Hi, Kelly. You're welcome, Margaret. Kelly. Kelly. Okay, let's get off. This is coming out a lot. Definitely imbalances, recovery from the imbalances. It just makes sense because of the pandemic. There's a lot of arguing, discourse, not getting along. There's a feeling of maybe you haven't been working, but you feel wiped out because you're mentally tired, is what they're telling me. So with that mental tiredness, we have to bring back some sort of balance for you. We see that you will persevere. I love that card came out. Here's wisdom. See, I never put my card in order. So to bring the balance, you also need wisdom. You're going to get a direction. Make sure you're really listening, that you're not too far in a recovery phase where you're shutting down, because that's the word my spirit guides is just giving me, like shut down. You feel like you're just shutting down. We need you to have faith that things are going to happen and that you are going to get through whatever it is you're going through, because it could be in reference to your heart, because there's some insecurities here. So just in case you haven't seen me put my cards in, I never put them in order. I randomly put them in. So when they come out again, for me, it's necessary. Bye, Frishot. You're blocked. And we're going to delete your comments. All right. Did I get everyone? Because I'm at the end. If you have a question, ask me. If I can answer it, I will. I'm always generous with my readings if you've seen me before. So if you have any questions about anything, just let me know. And don't be shy. If you haven't gotten a card and you would like one, just ask me for a card. Yeah. All right, I don't see any other comments, so I am going to disconnect. Thank you for joining me. Please, if you want to show me some love, follow me on YouTube. I'm really trying to transition there because they have a better way of getting rid of the scammers, because these people will say you're cursed. They will try to say, well, I'm going to throw a hex on you if you don't do this. Then they're asking for thousands and hundreds of dollars. So do not fall for that, please. Real readers come for the heart. Will my mother be coming to visit in Easter? I love a card, please. Sure, let's give you a card, but I'll also do the pendulum. Okay. Sorry. Whoopsie. Let's see if I can fix that. I don't want to mess with my rig too much. Okay, so I'll take out the pendulum board. I will switch decks. And I will go to, oh God, I keep hitting that thing. We'll go to another deck. So if you're interested in the cards I am using or that are on the table, I did recently just drop a podcast on the cards that are currently on my table and the new cards I've received. Well, not all the cards on my table because we'll be here forever. So let me see. Will her mother be coming to visit for Easter? Well, we have two cards here. It's up in the air because at the one hand, we have the King of Pentacles. That's a yes card, right? But we also have the Five of Pentacles. So she's struggling with, do I come or don't I come? There's something holding her back from wanting to visit. And so maybe you should speak to her in reference to that. I don't know why she's on the fence or who she doesn't want to leave, or she's just afraid to leave her house at this time. But I want to strongly, but I don't know if she's giving you that answer, Kelly. But let's see what my pendulum has to say. And hopefully I can angle my hand so you can see it. So I'm going to ask it a test question, and it should swing no. Right? I always ask if I'm pregnant. If I ever see this swing, Yes, when I ask that, you'll never see me again because I'm going to jump out the window. I'm just joking. COVID in her area is possibly holding her back. Yeah, she definitely wants to come, but there's something saying maybe I shouldn't. Like that's playing on in her mind. But let's see what the pendulum says right now, Kelly. Will her mom? What's so interesting is that the pendulum is swinging to maybe. I don't know if you see that direction. So yeah, she's just up in the air, and that is confirmed with the pendulum. Hey people, I see you. Let's give you a new chakra card. Move my pendulum board over. Let's see. Chakra card for Diva. Chakra card for Diva. A lot of heart healing. I mean, we have the victim card, and this is probably how you feel or how you have felt. It's caused a lot of confusion in you, and who wouldn't? You know, when any type of abuses happens, this is how we feel. The advice from Spirit is that, you know, we are all. I'll scribe for you soon. I've been messing around with it. What happens is that when something bad happens, because I'm on that end of the spectrum too, I've been abused. We tend to feel like we're gonna wait for the other shoe to drop, and this is what Spirit is giving me. We're constantly on edge and intention, waiting for that other shoe to drop because we're just so used to people taking advantage of us at this time. It causes a lot of confusion because you are a good person. I happen to know you. You're a very good person. So you're always asking, why? I try to do right. I always do right by people. I try to give my best. You're also a workaholic. And this is telling you that you need to play more. Know your self-worth. Know your self-worth. You're nobody's victim. You're nobody's victim. And this is all cause confusion and insecurities in you that you do not need to have. Stop being a workaholic because that's not going to solve the situation. You need to get out and play more with me. So we're going to go to Salem and we're going to have a good time. That's where we're at today. Thanks. I'm sorry, Kelly, if you see me live again, come on and keep asking because sometimes that changes. Yeah, we need to go and do something. I'm ready to have some fun. Did I miss anyone? Does anyone want a pendulum swing? Does anyone want another card? Just let me know. If I'm not seeing your comments on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. I'm definitely seeing comments there. Even if you just join me for a little while and don't subscribe, I hope you do. But if you don't, just come over here so I can see your comment at least. I don't want anyone feeling like I'm ignoring their comments. Yes, we are out. Okay, I don't think anyone else has any other questions. I'll give it another minute or two. I'm going to give myself cards. Let's see. Gotta ask for my spirit guides to step in close and give me knowledge on what I need to focus on now. This is all very relevant to me, right? Because I am trying to, because I have fears too. So I have, other gifts that I'm working on, such as the scrying. I have mediumship capabilities. So there is some wisdom that's being brought to me. I am a little bit resistant, but I need to release my fears if I want to expand. I can't ask for expansion and then say no to it. So you got to be specific in what you ask for, right? And what you're manifesting, because they give it to you. They're giving me the wisdom. The decision's mine. I need to stop asking for it if I'm not going to take what they're giving me. What's your pendulum question? Did you see the dragonfly on that pendulum? I know you like that too. Paula, yes, you got in right at the skin of your teeth. Paula, I'm not sure if you're aware, I'm on YouTube now. Please, if you want to support me, I'm not asking for money. Join me on YouTube, and you can show me love there. Is Delilah going to take a trip to Salem with me? Let me ask it my test question because it's already starting to swing. So I am not pregnant, guys. It has not changed from a few minutes ago. That's important to know, especially since I'm alone. Okay, and now I will ask, are we going to Salem? And it is a slow swing, but it is swinging, yes. It is swinging, yes. We are going to Salem. Before May 3rd. I didn't ask that. We're going to leave it. It's saying yes. Paula, let's go. Messages for Paula, please. Messages for Paula. Messages for Paula. Messages for Paula. This dissipating feeling, this feeling of losing something, something going away, is a part of your perception, right? It's not actually reality. You have the ability to change what's going on into your reality right now, right? Whatever it is, because the recovery came out, is taking you out, is causing you stress, right? And here's the soulmate card again. So lots of issues here in terms of finding love or in love life, right? I don't know if it's because of the springtime that this is coming out, but your perception that you're losing your opportunity for growth it's not necessarily happening. It's how you're perceiving it. So maybe you need to ask specific questions, right? After you recover, don't ask in a state of anger or anxiety. After you recover, after you take a step back, change your perspective and ask the right questions, because people are not, mind readers. I'm not a mind reader. I cannot tell you what's on your mind. I can tell you what my spirit guides give me based on what they receive from your spirit guides, but it's only the information they're willing to share. But it's not the same thing as mind reading. Okay, does anyone else have a question? Now I think I've gotten to everyone. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Please check out the couple of videos I just dropped on YouTube. I also just dropped a podcast. You can see everything I'm up to on my website, DelilahSpiritualSpot.com. There's a tag there, Delilah Shop. You can shop my metaphysical store. If you go to my tarot journal, you can shop it on Amazon. Yeah, and that's about it. You can also see my blog and podcast on that station as well. So thanks. Bye.